This ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry.
USA! 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 Is here as an independent citizen of the United States of America. And an independent citizenry deserves independent media. We don't want any more corporate media. You are here in defiance of the mainstream media. The mainstream media, CNN doesn't want you to be here today. Fox News, I don't know about them. But these people, they will call you every name under the book. They'll say you're racist. They'll say you're Nazis. They'll say you're liars. And worst of all, do you know what the worst thing that the mainstream media does? Is they say that you do not exist. Well, folks, I'm here to tell you, and I think we're all here today to tell them that we do exist. That we are here. This silent majority is silent no more. We are going to take a stand because God blessed this nation and God has blessed this movement. I believe that in my heart. I believe that in my soul. That God has been with all of us today. This is a peaceful it's a peaceful protest, right? It's a peaceful protest because where two or more are gathered. Where two or more are gathered, he is there. So folks, put on the full armor. For this is a spiritual battle. And remember, it's time for independent media to rise. It's time for independent citizens to rise, because once you see the lies and once you know the truth, you can't go back. So I have a message. I want to start maybe like a new chant. If we can do a new chant, we've done a lot of chants today, but it's an easy one. Go with me on this. It's a message that we can send together to the mainstream media. Turn them off. Turn them off. Turn them off! 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 God bless you. God bless everyone. God bless this country. So this isn't white America. This isn't black America. This is red, white, and blue America. And if anybody needs to know, it's up to us to decide who's the next president of the United States. You know what, my friends? There's an old saying that 90% of life is showing up. Because when you show up, people know you care. And I want you to think in your lifetime who it is that showed up when you needed him the most or her the most. It may have been the loss of a parent, or a sibling, or a close friend. Could have been any of those issues. But we always think to ourselves, I wish I had taken a little more time when that happened to go hold their hand, to pray with them, and to respect what they're going through. That's what's happening here today. We are showing up because we care. And we care about America. And if anybody doubts it, 45 is still alive. And he's not going anywhere. He told you he'd have your back. He told you what he'd do. And he's done every single thing. And they have hated him since the day he came down that escalator. They have relentlessly gone after this president, gone after our first lady, gone after the first family. Anybody affiliated with Donald Trump in their whole life has been attacked. And attacked in a way that nobody in America should ever say, that's okay with me. It's not. It is not. It all starts right here today when we show up in these numbers to show our president that we've got his back the way he had our back. Trump, 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 Trump. It is truly a time in our history, November the 14th, 2020, when hundreds of thousands of Americans showed up in Washington, D.C. to conquer the swamp. This president doesn't have any quit in him, and none of us have any quit in us. For those of us who've gone through life, usually there's something that happens, whether you're at any type of event, and people blow a whistle, and when they blow the whistle, that means it's supposed to stop. Right? When you hear the whistle, you're supposed to stop. Well, let me tell you, we've got a new game plan.
We're just getting started.
We're going to play through the echo of the whistle. We're never going to stop. This president is never going to stop. This is the most important time in our history. We have to take back this country. We have to make sure that it does not get turned over to people who wish it harm. And it's up to each one of you. It's up to each one of you. When we leave here today, let's take with us the energy that we generated today. We are energy rich. We are energy independent. We are the strongest nation in the world. And we are the most God-fearing, God-abiding nation in the world. God bless you all. God bless President Trump, and God bless America. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in a plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running.
CNN sucks! 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 I want to salute you all here who are in defiance to tyranny. The globalists have tried to steal our election. I want to tell you that this marks the start of the Second American Revolution. Hello, Americans! Can I get a 4 more years chant? 4 more years! 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 Get those flags higher! Get them higher! Get them higher! Wave those flags with pride! Everybody! I bring greetings from the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump!
I'm so frustrated when I hear the left talk about unity. Biden loves to learn and use the term unity, but is he interested in unifying with any of us? No. They not only oppose us, they vehemently hate us. If you are a woman for Trump, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a black for Trump, an Indian for Trump, a Mexican for Trump, I don't care what you are, the left absolutely hates you. But they don't just hate us, They hate what we believe in. They hate our identity. And they hate our values. What values are these that we stand for? These are family values. These are values of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
You all may remember a little story when we heard what the Democrats want to do with our Second Amendment rights. When Beto O'Rourke came to a presidential debate stage and told all of you peaceful, freedom-loving patriots, hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15s and your AK-47s. I said a little more than that. At his presidential rally in Aurora, Colorado, I drove down there with my Glock on my hip. I looked him in the eye and I told him, hell no, you're not.
The dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Headstone reads or what kind of pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time, lay me 6 feet deep in God's country.